And amid the strained ties between South Africa and the US, South Africa formally accredited Washington's new ambassador. President Cyril Ramaphosa received the credentials. In fact, envoys from around 20 countries also presented their credentials, allowing them to officially begin their diplomatic duties. And Bozell said his goal is to build on shared values and interests between the United States and South Africa.
We note the current initiatives and ongoing efforts that are aimed at achieving a comprehensive end to the conflict in the Middle East. We welcome the announcement of a ceasefire and are hopeful that it will lay the basis for a permanent resolution of the conflict.
Bozell's arrival, however, has been marked by controversy. Shortly after reaching South Africa, he was issued a formal démarche by the Foreign Ministry over his remarks on a domestic court ruling. In fact, the diplomat had criticized a constitutional court decision on the controversial chant, saying that he did not care about the court's verdict. He later clarified that the United States respects South Africa's judicial independence. The accreditation also coming amid the worsening ties between the two sides, the US and South Africa. Relations have worsened since Trump, remember, returned to the White House with repeated claims that South Africa is targeting white Afrikaner or Boer farmers. The claims have been widely disputed by South African authorities and international analysts. The United States has also criticized South Africa's foreign policy positions and economic policies. Washington has imposed higher tariffs, offered refugee status to Afrikaners, and boycotted some international meetings hosted by South Africa.
Your big, beautiful bill today.
Correspondent have been tracking all those developments very closely. Getting us this report from Johannesburg. Take a look.
U.S. Ambassador to South Africa, Brent Bozell III, who arrived in the country with significant political baggage, has triggered strong reactions from South Africans, including political party leaders. Despite apologizing for his recent controversial remarks, critics argue he is not in the country to mend relations between Pretoria and Washington, with parties like the EFF even calling for his expulsion. However, some experts view the credential ceremony as an important signal that both sides may be willing to rebuild ties, even as tensions over trade, foreign policy and rhetoric persist. This is Kaldan Almo from Johannesburg, South Africa for WION World is One.